Hi, and welcome back for another week of our Summer Book Club 2018, where we are going through the book Family, How to Love Yours and Help Them Like You Back. And if this is your first week joining us, I'd encourage you to grab a copy of the book and read along with us. We're doing a chapter each week. You'll get so much more out of the book study if you actually have a copy of the book and can read all the stories, illustrations, tips, go through the quizzes, have the bonus material in the back of the book to help you love your family well this summer and beyond. So this week we're talking about chapter 4, Ditching the Attitude. Whew. This is a hard one for me, you guys. Literally spent all of my teen years trying to figure out how not to cop attitude with my parents. And I think I got better at it as the years went along, but I definitely did not do it perfectly. So if you're struggling with this area, know that you're in good company. Many of us, including girls who love God and want to live according to His guidelines for our life, and still find themselves having a hard time with their attitude, especially toward their parents. And as I thought through the question why is one of my favorite questions. You've heard me ask it before, and I'm sure I will ask it many more times. Why do we have such a hard time just having a good attitude with our parents? Why is it so easy to get just a snarky attitude, a disrespectful attitude with them specifically? I think that goes back, we talk about it in the chapter, but just for those of you who haven't read the chapter yet, as we look into scripture and see, as God gave the 10 commandments to the Israelites, it's very interesting to me that the first relational command that He gave after the commands that related between us and God, the first relational command, people to people, was for children to honor their parents. And it's so interesting. Like before, do not murder, do not commit adultery. First, it was honor your parents, and then He gives a promise along with that. And I thought, wow, why would that be? And then it hit me that if we're going to honor God Himself, when we don't understand why He gives us rules, when we don't understand His ways, when we think He's unfair or unjust, what better way to learn to honor God than to learn to honor two imperfect humans who we don't always understand, who we don't always agree with their rules, who we sometimes think just don't get it or just aren't cool. It's like the perfect training grounds for us to understand how to submit ourselves to God when we can submit ourselves to the authority of two imperfect parents. And that's, I think, might be why God instructs us to honor our parents and why He makes such a big deal out of it. And like we learned in the very first chapter, if the whole goal of family is for us to learn how to be more like Christ, what better way for us to learn the submission of Christ than to learn how to honor and submit to two very imperfect parents, or one imperfect parent, or imperfect grandparents, or whatever your family structure looks like. Because our whole lives, we will end up being under authority if we're believers, whether that's authority to a parent or a boss or a spouse or to God Himself. We voluntarily submit ourselves to the authority of someone else. So I would encourage you to work on that now as a teen, because it doesn't get easier as you get older. This is something we have to grow into. We don't just grow out of age-wise. So I would encourage you to read the chapter if you haven't already. And if you want to join us in the discussion down below in the comment section, we're going to talk through application question number 2. What circumstances and topics tend to spark a bad attitude in you? Like, what is it in your family that just makes it really hard to honor your parents? Let's encourage each other in how to do that well, so that we can both honor God and help our family like us back a little bit more. I'll see you guys next week.